This film study is about how you can use your lead hand to control the space in front of you so you can punch the hell out of your opponent. My name is Coach Kali Carter, and today we'll be analyzing the fight between Regis Prograis and Juan Heraldez. First, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's get started. Now, what stands out to me and the focus of this film study is how Prograis controls the space. Prograis is a lefty and Heraldez is a righty, so they are in what some call an open position. To be clear, if they both were lefties or both were righties, then they will be in a closed position, okay? An issue with the open position, orthodox versus southpaw, is that it's harder to land a scoring jab because your opponent's lead hand is blocking the path to the target. Now here's the deal. Regis Prograis shows you that your jab doesn't always have to land to make it effective. Let's talk about how Prograis is able to land his left hand, which is his power shot. Up until this point, Prograis threw 16 jabs where only 2 landed. However, he did not actually try to land the 14 jabs that he missed. Some people call these types of jabs pawing jabs or range finders or probing jabs, which is what I like to call them. As you can see here, even though they're not landing, Prograis is firing these jabs with a lot of pop on them. This has the results of keeping Heraldez on his back foot with his head in line for Prograis' hard left hand. Here, Prograis uses a pendulum step that is initiated by the probing jab to get in range to slam Heraldez with his power left hand. Round 2. For pretty much the entirety of the second round, Prograis fired off those probing jabs. Probing jab, lots and lots of probing jabs. Here are 3 reasons why. First is to control the space between his opponent. Prograis does not want Heraldez pressuring forward. Prograis wants to keep him at range. Second is to bait a return jab so Prograis can slip and counter with his power left hand. Third is to set up the pendulum step to get onto the line and blast Heraldez with his power left hand. This is what causes the knockout in the next round. Let's check that out. Round 3, the last round. Immediately, you can feel the intensity of the bout has risen a notch. Both fighters set up a little bit closer to each other. Still, Prograis continue to fire those probing jabs. Again, these jabs have the effect of controlling the space between the fighters, which allows Prograis to pendulum step onto the firing line and blast Heraldez with a power left-handed shot. Here we see the footwork of the pendulum step. Oftentimes, the pendulum step is used to cover distance while positioning the fighter to throw a power shot. In this case, since both fighters threw opposing jabs, Prograis did not have to cover distance. However, he still needed to position himself to fire that power left hand. Watch the pendulum step. Boom. Again, Prograis and Heraldez meet each other on the firing line. Prograis' head is in line with Heraldez. Prograis pendulum step. Now his left hand is loaded up and ready to fire. Prograis fires his left hand, his head crosses Heraldez's center line, and his power left hand smashes into Heraldez, dropping him. Heraldez never truly recovered, and the fight was essentially over. That's all for today. Thank you for watching this fight breakdown. Please like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.